We came runner-up into 2 tournaments, and we're so close. We tied Central Michigan and lost on, a scorecard playoff. But, learning from some of the things individually of how each player can improve and how they respond to maybe some adversity on the golf course, and to kind of bring it back, and how we can then take advantage of some of those moments where we know there's certain holes on the golf course that are scoring holes, some that we just gotta play smart and play to our strengths. And I think that's the biggest thing is educating them on what are your strengths in your game. Yeah, you can bomb a drive out there, but then what does it leave you? It may leave you an 80-yard shot. Is the 80-yard shot your best shot in your bag? So just learning those things and as we go to really strategize before a tournament. I look at it as a majority of my team have 2 years left. So whether they're, in their 3rd year or 4th year of college, I kind of look at it, okay, so where are they on the team, right? Because some of my players, during COVID, they took a break, they didn't come back, or, just didn't have the normal year that they would have had, especially like Olivia and Natai. So I kind of look now as they're all on a similar playing field, because they all have 2 years left. And with Anna and Sophia, they've really showed their leadership qualities. Sometimes we'll have optional workouts. They never miss an optional workout. They're just really putting the time in, and they really embrace their relationships with each player. And I value that a lot. I mean, we talk about relationships, we talk about communication, and how important that is from a leadership standpoint. So Kylie, as a freshman, to come out the way she did, I knew she was a great golfer coming into our school, but to see her just explode the way she did was tremendous. And I don't know if that was just, I wouldn't look at that as a leap for her, but it just showed that college golf wasn't going to intimidate her. Some players, when they come from high school to college, they kind of let it get to them, and I'm glad I didn't see that happen with her. I would say from last year to this year of repeating players, I know Sophia's really made a huge jump. She's very committed, very dedicated, and doing things over the summer to make sure she is reaching those goals that she set for herself. It's such a great way to open up the season, because match play, it's competitive, yet the pressure isn't as high, I should say. You do put pressure on yourself, but it's, one hole at a time, right? And that's the best way to kind of get your mind in the right set of focusing, one shot at a time, one hole at a time, and just going against one other team in that moment. And we missed it last year, unfortunately. But last year wasn't a match play, so kind of a, I don't know, good thing, I guess, that we didn't get a chance to go there. But the match play is back, and I know we start off against Ball State in our first round. So I always looked at it as, I'm glad Kent has achieved what they've achieved, because then that's forced a lot of the other MAC schools to push to bring in those higher quality athletes to really get the training better, so we can then narrow that gap and eventually beat them. I mean, that's been my goal ever since I think I was a junior in Eastern Michigan golf. I always say, well, I'll give myself credit for being the even though I finished 4th my senior year in the MAC championship, I was the lowest scoring American, so I take credit for that. But they've always had a wonderful team, and I don't look at it as a bad thing. It's really pushed all of us to do better, and I think I told you I made little mini MAC trophies for our team, because our motto this year is see it, be it, believe it, because you have to, in a way, manifest, or as Anna will say, transmute what you want to do in life. And the more you put that out there to the universe, the more you believe it, the more you train for it, the closer that goal is going to come.